First off, I'm excited to get the season going. We've had a pretty successful run for the last 3 years or so, in particular getting ourselves into the conference final. It's just a matter of now trying to find a way to get over that hump, losing 1-0, 1-0, and 1-0 in each season. The main goal is to come in and continue to be productive and competitive and find a way to get over that hump. The conference continues to get tougher and tougher, when we're adding teams like Louisiana College, who came in and won the conference last year, and A&M San Antonio. I'm pretty confident they're going to be stronger this year. So the challenges that we face are going to be game to game, and they're going to continue to push us to be better and expect more from ourselves as a program. I thought it was important for us to put together a tough pre-conference schedule, really challenge ourselves. Last year we did a very similar thing with William Carey and Mobile on the schedule, and I felt like it forced us to be able to deal with adversity earlier in the season, so that way if and when we found ourselves in a similar situation throughout the course of the conference season, we were able to respond appropriately. And I think this year's schedule will do just the same. When you have USAO and Wayland and Kansas Wesleyan all coming in, who are typically top half of their conference or conferences, it's going to be a good challenge for us to see where we are early in the season and hopefully prepare us for the latter stages of the season. When you talk about returning players, I think everybody that is returning is going to be vital to our success. It's hard for me to single out anybody in any year, in particular when you talk about team sports. But the players that we have returning they're seasoned, they're tested. We have players who have come in over the last 2 and 3 years who have really stepped up and done a fantastic job for us, and now they have that experience behind them to hopefully push us forward as in particular our junior and senior class as we move throughout the season. The newcomers that we have coming in, I feel like we have a pretty solid class. We have players who can contribute on the field and mentally. Many of our players match the mentality that we're looking for in players when it comes to competitiveness, being supportive as teammates. We have Savannah Cerna coming from California, who has done a fantastic job over the last 8 months of coming off of an ACL injury and getting herself prepared. She looks healthy and strong. Kaylin Olivas, who's coming in from El Paso, who was one of the top goal scorers in her district throughout high school. So we have a lot of good players who I feel can come in and contribute. We have Emerson Wheeler, who's coming in from Clemens High School, local San Antonio club player, played at ECNL level, so she's also experienced at playing at a high level. So I think we have some players who can come in and make an impact straight away. Yeah, I'm excited about our new staff. We have Max Cruz, who was just recently hired as our new assistant coach. He comes with a lot of experience at the high school club and collegiate level. So in talking with him over the last few weeks that he's been in the office, we've put together some good ideas about how to properly plan for the players' arrival as we prepare for the season. And so I think it's exciting to be able to work with somebody who's going to bring fresh new ideas to the program and continue to help push us forward. We have Brendan, who's returning as our goalkeeping coach. I think he's in his fifth year now with us, and he's always done a fantastic job with our goalkeepers, and so we're looking forward to him continuing to further enhance our goalkeepers. They've done a fantastic job for us over the last few years. And a lot of that is attributed to his work. We have Gabby Lopez coming on staff, who we all know was a former player of ours, All-American goalkeeper, and her drive to compete and succeed is second to none. So I think she's gonna come in and do a fantastic job of helping out and learning the coaching side of the game now, to where she will be influential and impactful to the players. The academic piece of being a student athlete is extremely important. I mean, at the end of the day, students come here to get an education, and it just so happens that they are also gifted athletes who we want representing our soccer program and our university. And I've been fortunate to have players who have been extremely successful in the classroom, with having above a 3.5 GPA for multiple years. So we help guide them as a staff, but the credit goes to them and their discipline off the field to manage their time effectively throughout the course of a season, and ultimately get the job done in the classroom.